Hi ladies and gents, it's Pond here with another live stream for Battlefield of Honor All-Star Championship 2023. We're at the quarterfinal matches already. It's finals week. Yes, I am actually on annual leave this week from my main job, and I will be bringing you every round on Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. So the quarterfinals today, semi-finals Wednesday, third place, fourth place playoffs on Friday, and then the finals on Sunday. We're still waiting to hear confirmation from the devs how they'll do the finals, because obviously we're going to have all 5 divisions at the final stage. It'd be great. I'd like to see them staggered across the day, but we'll have to wait and see. Maxwell, EKXS, welcome to you both. I hope you're having a good day, wherever you are in the world. You will not believe the trials and tribulations I've had to get this on this stream on time today. Came back from the coast here in the UK, having seen family and stayed over somewhere last night, and there's been like a massive traffic accident and I had to go cross country and it's been madness. But anyway, we got here, I got home about 14 minutes ago, managed to finish getting everything set up. So we're all good. Wonka, how's it going? I'm having to miss it due to a work meeting. Ah, nuts. Hey Ivan, good to see you. Mr. Cooley, welcome. Wargasm might not be here because I know she is actually flying today, so for a big portion of the day. So I think she might be missing today, but that's okay. I'll let her off this one. How's everyone doing? Oh, good. The chat is starting to come up, so that's good. Maurice, good to see you. Sue5, welcome back. So how's everyone feeling about these quarterfinals? As usual, I'm in my Devs All-Star account, so I have access to all of the matchups. Hey Marco, good to see you. And it's, what, 8 minutes until the plus 12 battles go. So obviously today we only have the 20 matchups, the 5 times 4 quarterfinals in each division. So it's a little bit less manic to keep track of all the scores and everything. I think you've got pretty good coverage from the guys, not just me, but 3 other, I think, people are streaming today. So I know Evil M's doing plus 12 and plus 14, the same as me. So hopefully we'll be able to get as much coverage for you guys as possible. And yes, before you ask any further, there are gift codes again, a few little freebies for you as a thank you for watching. They are going to be available. I will be releasing them at 15 minutes past the hour and 15 minutes to the hour during the battles. I'm streaming for the next 3 hours, pretty much, or 3 hours, 15 minutes. So we'll have an hour of battle, an hour break off battles, but I'm sure we've got plenty to talk about. And then back on again for the end, for the second battle. So obviously we're in week 2 of the anniversary event as well. That's keeping us busy, isn't it? So yeah. Hey hubby, good to see you. I'm sure hubby will be very helpful and share the gift codes from the other chats. And Maxwell is hoping to maximize his bets. I know. I think you've been caning it, haven't you? How many million have you got now, Maxwell? I know you've been doing really well. Obviously, in terms of the battles, so Division 1, we've got XKE against 8XB, 4KS against RYS, EUK against 1TO, and E65 versus RBW. I'm going for XKE versus 8XB first, and then 4KS next. So we've got the 2 120 states. This XKE 8XB matchup, I actually think it could be very tight. 8XB have been doing really well in the tournament. Oh, Maxwell, you haven't got 1K, surely. Yeah, they've been doing well during the tournament, and I'm going to be interested to see if they can. This is a big test for them today against XKE. Obviously, XKE have got, you know, Loki and a few other real big hitters in their team, so it's going to be tough for sure for X8XB. And then of course 4KS Achilles team with the Gemini castles plus about 3 or 4 other big hitters. It's so hard to break through that team just because they've got such strength in depth. Even the kind of towards the bottom end of the team in terms of their strength. I know most of those players, and they are very smart, very capable players. So that it's not for them. It's not just about hammering home with the power. They've got the smarts as well. Of course, RYS, they've got their own big hitters. Neo Genesis, they've got Pharaoh 420, and their matchup was a bit closer on Friday, wasn't it? So we'll see how they can get on. I mean, there's still a 20G power difference between them there. EUK against 1TO. I think everyone's expecting 1TO, their first team, to get through there. Check out, if you're getting bored with watching me, please do check out Evil M's stream. She is a 1TO member, so she won't be biased at all. And then the final matchup, again, it's another +12, is E65 against RBW. Again, RBW, 18G of power. They've done great to get to this stage in the tournament. Obviously, on paper, the weakest team, just purely based on power. I'm taking that, obviously. And E65, one of the powerhouse alliances in the game, obviously. They'll be looking to get through to the semi-finals. I think realistically, you're expecting 4KS, 1TO, and E65 to get through, and most people on paper on the bets have gone for XKE. So really, I think this is the kind of matchup where you could see an upset. Again, the other thing is we're on a Monday, right? And this whole week, Battlefield of Honor is of course usually a Friday thing. So are people going to be stuck in work? A lot of people, Monday's a key day in their working week. Are people going to be stuck in meetings, Monday morning meetings, etc.? George is here as well. I'm sure George will help you out. Orion, good to see you. Shout out to D2K, best of luck. So we've got 2 minutes to go. Division 2 is UL1 against HRS, TLU against ESW, VNA against SOR, and D2K against Triple D. Division 3, it's KOG against GOW, another GOW team against DIL, and then VO1 against 592, and KWQ against UAO. Look at that, so close on the power. KWQ are much newer states, so we'll have to see if that makes a difference. Division 4 is CDX against Ward, NTA against IMG, LAT against AT2C. Saw one of LAT's battles not last Friday, but the Friday before. And then V9V versus CHT. And Division 5 finally, UUR against HDS, FSN against VUP, VLV against MRM, and TIP versus UKK. My day, George, has gone. I was actually down on the coast, on the beach, about 3 hours ago. Just driven home. There was an accident. Had to take a detour. If any of Brits are watching, I had to go take a detour through the middle of the New Forest. For any of you not knowing, New Forest is a big national park here. They let the animals run free there. I got stuck because a herd of cows were crossing the road. I got stuck. I had to creep past a load of New Forest ponies that were just standing in the road. So it's been interesting. But I'm here. I'm ready. I've got some water. Mrs. Pond is out with Baby Pond. They've gone to the park. So we won't hear any craziness for the first match-up anyway. Hope you're all having a great day. Hope you all had a great weekend, whatever you were doing. We went to Monkey World yesterday to see some monkeys because Baby Pond loves monkeys at the moment. But luckily, the Monkey World gift shop remains intact. Okay, it is +12. Let's jump into XKE against AXB in the quarterfinals of Battlefield of Honor All-Star Championship 2023, guys. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. Yeah, bit of a wild day. All that is 100% true. I'm not lying. Yes, and then let's check out who's where. Okay, so blue team is AXB. Okay. Of course, your initial first few minutes, you're going to be taking the buildings closest to you, which are your outposts and then your command centers. Of course, command centers are important because they will give you extra teleports. Teleports are important because you need to be mobile around the map as much as possible. Of course, everyone's taking the blue crystals so they can build their sentry towers, and they're getting their sentry towers started in the middle. Fortress of Honor, absolutely key buildings in the middle here. Hey, Varen, good to see you. Thank you for joining me again. Thank you, by the way, to all of you that are joining me yet again. Obviously, this is like my 6th or 7th stream of the championship, and some of you, like George and Varen, Hubby and Maxwell, you guys have been turning, and Cooley, and Sue5, you guys have been turning up every time, so I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for putting up with my voice constantly. Obviously, Fortress of Honor going to be open in 3.5 minutes. Let's go and check out XK on the other side. And even though it's a Monday, they've got good participation for this, 20 and 19. There's Arthur. There's Loki. Wyvern, Var, Erez, Lily, Amy and Anne. Haven't seen that one before. Min, how's it going? So we'll expect probably Loki to take point down the middle. Amen, thank you. That's very kind of you. Let's see if anyone's going to go quickly. Oh, that's a cool animation. So many skins these days, guys, aren't there? I can't even keep up with it. Interesting thing. Obviously, if you take the Fortresses of Honor and you hold them for the full 55 minutes, or it's 54 minutes, isn't it? Because you've got to wait for the minute to hold it. If you can hold both of them for that time, then you pick up something like 26,000, 27. No, it's more than that, isn't it? You pick up like 30,000 plus points. No, it is 26 or 27,000 points. Sorry. Hey, Black. Oh, thanks, Black. Thanks for joining me. One of my fellow streamers. I checked in on his stream on Friday after finishing my streams because he was the only one doing the plus 16 match, so that was cool. Of course, yeah, you can pick up obviously 750 points for occupying it, and then you get another 250 points per minute, which is obviously 500 points for both. You think you can control them for about 54 minutes, so that's like 27,000 points plus the 1,500 for the first occupy. So it's 28,500 points to your alliance score, and the runes, the 3 runed escort missions are only 21,000. So at this stage, it's going to be interesting to see who focuses where, right? One, good to see you. Or Unholy Mage. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they focus on today. Of course, when you've got an absolute max to count like Loki, you can potentially put him right next to the Sanctuary. So let's wait and see what happens. Early doors. Okay, so it's a bit of tit for tat on the command centers. 8xe have taken an outpost as well. Okay. And it's all wins at the moment for XKE. Again, this is going to be 8xB's trouble. Oh no, they've knocked him. They've knocked it out. Who was that? Okay, that was Arthur. The problem for Arthur now as well, he's got nearly a 6-minute march back. That's an issue with taking these if you're going for an outpost. We got one. Okay, command centers are available now. Sorry, not command centers. Fortress of Honors. Okay, and they're maxed out on the people now. So 8xB actually taking the lead. 800 point lead at the moment, probably from gathering, I presume. And 8xe just having a higher points per minute from building occupation. So like I said, I think this could be a close matchup. It just depends. Can XKE just dominate the buildings and potentially by putting Loki in the middle just hold everyone off, right? That's what I'm thinking. But 8xB have definitely got the smarts. Already up. Oh, Sketch is playing as well. Hey, Sketch. Hey, Alpha, good to see you. Good evening to you. I guess it's a bit later wherever you are in the world. And we're almost up to 100 viewers already. Thank you so much, guys, for your support on the channel. If you are liking the live stream today, please do click on that like. That would be very much appreciated. It's an absolute miracle that this All-Star Championship has coincided with my annual leave that I've got this week. It's literally complete coincidence. I already had this annual leave booked months ago before All-Star was announced because it's Baby Pond's birthday tomorrow. So me and Mrs. Pond have got the week off. So, yeah, then I had to obviously negotiate with Mrs. Pond that I would do 4 live streams this week. But she's very forgiving and understanding, and she was cool with it. So thank you, Mrs. Pond, even though she's not watching. Okay, this is interesting. XKE not going for the West Fortress of Honor. Hey, Abel, good to see you. Fellow Alliance member and COH for me. By the way, shout out to COH. 2 Wargasm, Nastya and Gus. We've taken control of the temple, and finally 21X have surrendered. I think it was yesterday or Sunday evening. Shout out to 21X. What an opponent. They have really pushed us along. They did not want to give up. What a persevering opponent. So, yeah, they were crazy. Travis, good to see you. Showers, good to see you too. Okay, now XK have woken up. I'm really surprised that it's taken... Oh, wow. Okay, 8XB have taken the South Fortress as well, but now they're getting absolutely... Mr. King got some Halo action there. 1.5 G, 10.5 G of kills. Who's sending a couple of troops? And E is taking it as well. Little bit surprising that XK just didn't go and take those towers straight away. But if you look at... Let's have a quick look at the tower, sentry towers. It's pretty close, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. XK are ahead on the sentry towers. So... they're probably going for the long game here. Let's just see if they're going to punch them at 8XB straight out. With it, yeah. Mr. King. Okay, they're putting 7 or 8 legions in here. Darth, Ivar, and E double legioning. So, yeah, XKE... looking like they want to keep hold of that Fortress of Honor for the long haul, which is the right thing to do. Let's just have a quick look in the middle. And XKE, they are at... Ooh, are they ahead? 31 seconds, 29. Yeah, XKE are a little bit ahead on the tower building, I think. They need to get that next one down, though. Who's moved forward? Errors has moved forward. 8XB have... let's just check out... Yeah, they're still holding that fortress. So they've built up a 4,000 point lead already. They've regained control of their outpost. They've got the command centers, or they're working on that second command center. So let's just keep an eye on this run. Someone from 8XB looks like they're already going for the sentry, for that sentry tower. Soren, good to see you. Oh, well, I wouldn't say that, like... Oh dear, who's that guy? Of course, Loki, top 5 account in the game, maxed account, formidable. And we're just counting down now. So this is, I mean, this could be one of those battles where 8XB are actually managing to gain their points by holding enough buildings and generating enough gathering, etc. And also your land occupation gets you points as well. We'll have to see what happened to my alliance. What, in Battlefield of Honor All-Star? We came up against 1TO in the final round of the knockout rounds in our group. 1TO were unfortunately in the same group of us, and they're basically I think they're the second strongest team in the competition. So we gave it our all, but I think we went down maybe even 100,000 to 30,000 or something like that. But I mean, we gave them a good fight as best we could. I mean, they've got so many bigs, it's difficult, but bumping so many. Let's just ting. Only 134 million power. Ouch. They must have had a hard Eden, I'm guessing. Same for Klaus. And who is that? Is that Klaus already burning? XK a little bit slow. Where's the next sentry tower? Come on, guys. And also, they're only doing a single sentry tower formation down this middle, which is a little bit surprising. I mean, talk about these two, just madness with everything they've got. Let's just zoom out. Hi Anita, good to see you. Kills in the house. XK still in control of that bottom Fortress of Honor, which I'm really not surprised about. Top one they're working on. Still a 4,000 point gap, but XK now ramping up the points per minute. Oh no, they've come down again. Have they just lost the fortress again? Wow, they have. So there's in terms of big hitters, these two are fairly even. AXB already down to 2 teleports though. That's a bit of a worry. They do have more coverage though. Is Loki from China or Turkey? I have no idea. I thought he was. I don't think he's from China. From his like when he's active in groups and stuff. I don't know. I'd have to ask him. I always thought he was from the US personally, but who knows? Okay, we've got 1 minute 15 until the first rune is available. Okay, there you go. 8XB doing a double sentry tower formation now. But XKE trying to take them out. I'm surprised. Update on scores from Division 4. Oh, sorry, Orion. Let me just jump in. Oh, have I missed a call? Okay, there we go. XKey finally remembered they can place a sentry tower. Unless they're struggling with unless they're not gathering enough crystal, of course. So, Division 1 scores. 1TO already 10,000 up against EUK. So, that looks like it's only going one way. E65 are up 4,000 points against RBW. Division 2. SOR up 14,000 against VNA, who have 10,000. Runes have become available. And that, of course, means I need to release a gift code to you guys. So I will put it in the chat. Just give me a second. So it's BOH All-Star 0710, BOHA, and the S in start are all capitals. Don't forget, you need to redeem the code on the website, which you can do from here. See, George, I don't even need George. I'm all set up, ready to go this time. 8 Xperia on our map and are our allies against RYSN, KWR and Energy 97. Wow, that must be a fun one, Ruben. Karash, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Lewis has got his devil face on. Okay, let's... of course, XKE... Okay, they've taken the rune. There's about a 3,000 point difference. 8XB still with the extra points per minute. But obviously, it is difficult against XKE to keep that positive score constant, because XKE can just use a big to knock you out of one of their structures. But okay, they're on to the next one. I'm guessing, let's just... there's a lot of legions marching here. Oh, someone's using speed. Okay, it's bizarre. So, of course, 40... Oh, they haven't taken their bottom relay. Is that going to bounce them out? Or do you automatically go in? Oh, no, it does go in. Okay. Oh, okay. Fair enough, Ruben. I will show you in a second, EK. So obviously, as usual, 40 seconds in the first relay. You've got to reinforce and hold in for a minute in the second relay. Amy and Anne putting a couple of legions in there. Wivens putting some legions in there. Rav. So there's 5 or 6 legions in this relay. Oh dear, 5-minute return journey from that relay. 17 seconds to go. Pond, you can enable light mode in options and turn off all those flashing castle skins. I know, I just keep forgetting. I thought it was actually done. Oh, I've clicked a message. It's nice having the flashing. So far, the computer is okay. So, they've got the rune. The first rune. They've now got a, what, 4,700 point lead. Let's check out what's going on the other maps quickly. 1T are up 30,000. Basically up 22,000 points against the UK. E65 are up 15,000 points. Division 2, SOR up 12,000 points. D2K against Triple D, only 4,500 in it. No other matches in Division 2 right now. Division 3, KOG are up 17,000 to GOW's plus 12 team who've got 14,000. VO1 from 679, they're winning by 17,000 points, 27,500 to 592's 10,000. 592 are actually 103 states older than VO1, so that is strong. Division 4, CDX from 699 are very close against War. That's 17,000 to 15,400. Even closer, LAT and A2C, 16,700 to 16,100. But V9V are up 27,000 to CHT's 13,000. So V9V looking like they're going to go through there in Division 4. The other two matchups, super close. We might have to check into Division 4 later if it stays that close. But it depends on this battle as well, obviously. AXB, interestingly, taking XK's first relay. Let's just go to a full map, check out what's going on at the moment. Yeah, so still, AXB, I think it's almost a conscious decision by them to focus on these, on the honours, Fortress of Honours, because of course, like I said earlier, if you can hold on to these, you will get more points than the rune. So you've got Ting, Ed Tiger, just checking out AXB's members. Let's turn off the marching for a second. Claudio. Who else is around? Is someone still at the back? Wow, they still got a lot. Sash and Red looks like he's a gatherer. Miracle. Helper. puppy dog. Nice. Next. Yeah, they're just building. Master Slicer. Wow, only 69 million power left. They must be on apps. That's why they're just sitting next to that command center, I think. Choya. Obviously looking after that arsenal. Then you've got Road King Tiger there. J. He. Who else? Han. Is it Han? Yeah. But 8. Oh, God. Evil M gift code. Oh, there we go. Thank you, hubby. So, yeah, just a reminder, guys, if you need my gift code, the first gift code is this one. And you redeem it here on the website. So XKE looking like they're trying to take control of this bottom Fortress of Honor. This is why it is so close. Mr. King there. JS there. 8XB got no teleports. That's a bit of a worry. And XKE have now got higher points per minute. Have they taken... Yeah, they've taken both of the fortresses. Obviously, you can get points for... territory coverage, you can get points for gathering, so there are other ways to gain points. XKE as well. Now this is going to be interesting. We've got the kind of front battle here. Tahir and Zed are strong castles. Oh, okay. I'm Rob. You know, there's thousands of players in the game. I can't keep up with who's who, unfortunately. Where's Loki going? Is Loki taking on... I think Loki's looking to take out Tahir. And he's not succeeding. Where's he going now? He's reinforcing the sentry tower. Let's have a quick check back. Yeah, so this is the closest... Oh, I chose well. This is the closest matchup in Division 1. 1TO are now up 39,000 to 11,000. E65 are up 33,000 to 16,000. Division 2, SOR 31,000 to 18,000. D2K are up 30,000 to 18,000. Division 3, KOG 31,000 to GOW's 18,000. VO1 are up 35,000 to 13,000. Division 4, CDX 21,500. War 20,800. And still LAT 22,500 against A2C's 19,700. V9V are up 33,000 to CHT's 16,000, and Division 5 UUR 41,000 to HTS's 9,000, and FSN 12,000 versus VUP's 38,000. So those two in Division 4, they look like the closest matchups, along with the one that we're watching right now. Oh, and Amy and Ann is burning. Tahir obviously going on the offensive here. Let's check out the scores quickly. Loki top, of course, 23,000. E 16,000. Mr. King 14,000. Fred 12,000 and Bazaar 11,000. And Tahir 12,000. Is that a Korean player? Forgive me if I'm wrong there. 7,000. Yuki 6,000. Klaus 5,000. Ting 5,000 and Nex 5,000 as well. So Loki, I would expect to win the points because he can just basically go wherever he wants. AXB using their teleports immediately there. XKE a little bit more shrift with their teleports. Both Fortresses of Honor out of action at the moment because it's only 592 to 528. I know. I wish I could see the battle reports. It's kind of annoying just I guarantee Loki has the heroes maxed. I'll be amazed if he doesn't. And looking at to here, I'm guessing he does as well. I can probably ask Loki to send some reports later, to be honest. So these, I say peripheral players, but that's at the end of the day, if you know, both teams have got some absolute beast accounts. Anyone else is like a peripheral player, pretty much. Even if they are still very strong, like this guy or girl, by the looks of it, looks like they're going down. Loki, obviously, if they can shift her out the way, which is definitely going to happen on Loki's next attack, then she's going to be stuck back in the home base. Oh, Loki's using the bear. Not even using his best Legion skin, because that obviously just boosts ROC might. But anyway, okay, so this could be another issue for AXB if XKE just continue to dominate the centre here. XKE are just holding them off in terms of the point score, about 5,000 point difference here. I'm wondering if Loki's going to go... Oh, okay. He's going again at Tahir. Double hit. Oh, Tahir is burning. Oh, and 212 million. We'll have to try and keep an eye on his power. Hey, Venus. Good to see you. If that's the real Venus. Is it the real Venus today? Because on Friday we had fake Venus. Who knew you had some copycats out there, Venus? She was messaging on Viber saying, that's not me. So we're just watching to see if Loki's going to zero to here. Even though he's still got 84%. Let's see if Loki goes again. How long till the next rune as well? 4 minutes, okay. Hey Andre, good to see you. Loki does go again. Okay, Tahir held him off that time. Still 212. He must be healing with gems, I presume. I mean, if you're these kind of super maxed accounts, you can just do that, right? Klaus is getting attacked as well. Pazar's going after Klaus. What else is Pazar? Oh, the Sentry Tower. I mean, that's going to be the problem for AXB. If these guys get zeroed at the front, then that is pretty much going to be game over, because they won't even have a chance to get the next rune. And it's pretty key, this next rune. If they can get it, they'll just go ahead by maybe a couple of thousand points again. You can see already, you know, the points per minute, it's going to and fro. It's not one or the other team dominating. So it's close. It is close. But of course, if XK can burn these guys... Okay, AXB putting another Sentry Tower down. 8% coverage to 6%. Hey, Joseph, good to see you. Showing the love for Venus. Okay, they've taken that tower out again. Oh, Tahir. Loki's broken through to here again. Down to 68%. GG, welcome. Let's just check out what's going on. XKey have got the South Fortress. AXB, are they going to hold on? How long have they got? Oh, they've just taken the top fortress and 4 of them there. So that is a key focus for them. They're up against Ivar, Fred and Arthur on that side. 5 or 6 was 6 AXB players on this side actually. So they do have XKE outnumbered in the west. Oh, XK, they've just taken it back. Ooh. It's very to and fro at the moment. And even like, what are those? Are they? Yeah, the Arsenals as well. They are trying to spread the battles here. So you can see again, AXB just doing a few cheeky hits. But that's what you've got to do. If you can just even take over one of the hospitals or the arsenals, it just obviously knocks down your opponent's stats for a few minutes, because they've then got to march and try and take that building back. We're getting close now. 1.5 minutes. Nugnez, good to see you. Rocking some wine. It is Monday afternoon after all. Unfortunately, I'm only on the water. I've got football later. And about 3 videos to do. Can you believe... Well, I did say actually last week I was expecting a healer skin to come. And of course, when I woke up this morning, we had a healer skin in the game. So, no surprise there. We're over halfway through the battle now. This rune's coming in 1 minute's time. It is still key. XK only have a 5,500 point lead. Let's just check out, while we've got a minute spare, let's check out what's going on in these other battles. Yeah, 1TO up 40,000 points in EUK. That is game over already. E65 up about 19,000 points in RBW. So RBW giving a good account of themselves. Division 2, SOR have stretched their lead to 15,000 points over VNA. D2K are up 12,000 points against Triple D now. Division 3, KOG are up 16,000 points against GOW. VO1, they're definitely through. Nearly a 30,000 point lead over 592. Division 4, CDX must have taken the rune. They're now up 9,000 points in War. And same for LAT. LAT are up 9,000, about 8,000 points on A2C. And B9V dominating 27,000 points up. 3 seconds, 2 seconds on the rune here. Let's see what happens. Surely Bazaar is going to get it again. He's so close. No. Okay, here we go, people. Klaus has managed to take the rune. Are we going to see Loki attacking? Where is Loki? Okay, he's back there. Surely we're going to see Loki either going for the second relay or going for Klaus directly. Can't wait for the new Caesar skin. I know, tell me about it. Hey, Yulia, good to see you. Okay, AXB, this is your chance. This is your chance to make it really interesting. The problem is for them is that even if they get this rune now, they're not going to be able to get... Klaus is definitely going to get zeroed after this. They got 20 seconds to hold on. XK sending multiple legions. Amy and Anne. Klaus going to reinforce. That could be dangerous because he's leaving himself open to attack. Loki's going for the hit. 6 seconds. They took... Oh, must have been Loki. XK take the relay. And Klaus sent both his legions, so he doesn't have anyone there to take the rune again. That's why if you're that front man, you never send your second legion out. You have to have them free. Wow, bizarre. This is a slow one. Oh, Sursley's joined. Hello. All the way from the US. We played together for 1 season when I just first joined S90. So AXB, they managed to get ahead on the rune, but then they couldn't hold their relays. Loki busting that first relay, not really surprising. Harris, good to see you. I'm just waiting. Oh, and XK taking this opportunity to try and build a sentry tower on the AXB side of the sanctuary now. Klaus, I'm surprised he's still there. I really am. I'm surprised they just haven't gone after him. I'm also surprised that Pizarro's used such a slow legion here. Is he using his footman legion? Or a mixed legion? Ruben V, welcome. Nitesh, good to see you. This is the closest matchup in Division 1 right now. I think it actually might now be the whole closest matchup going on in the game. Because it's still only well, right now there's 7,000 points in it, but I think imminently it's going to be game over. Bizarre eventually getting... There we go. Here we go. 40 seconds in the first relay, of course. Sir's causing a stir on the chat. Mandy from 1TO's in the house too. Mandy's put her feet up as her alliance mates have got a dominant lead in division in their matchup in the quarterfinal. They're now up 69,000 points to 15,000 points. Mandy could even be playing the battle right now and she can just put her feet up. So here we go, X8XB. Oh, Siobhan's from 799. Welcome, Siobhan. I'm wanting to get in and kill. Oh, SG looks like... Oh, yeah, thanks for sharing the code. That BOH All-Star is the code from another channel. SG, I'm good, thank you. Had a manic day to get here, including some massive accidents on the road I had to drive back from. Then I had to go cross country. Ugh. The nerd. AXB, they have done really well to get to this quarterfinal. You know, they are up against a real big hitter in XKE. There is absolutely no shame in losing to XKE and losing in this way. They have really pushed them close. Really pushed them close. E popping in some reinforcements there. Who else is trying to reinforce? Surely that's too far away. Darfilo, 34 seconds. I don't think you're going to get there in time. SG, too windy here in Leicester. Oh, really? SG, I was coming back from Poole. We actually stayed in... we went to Monkey World near Weymouth yesterday. Sorry for all you non-Brits, but taking this... Oh, I said 34 seconds would be too long, but it's not, is it? Because I forgot Bazaar has literally got the slowest legion possible to carry this rune. Maybe just to make it more interesting for dramatic effect. A beast trying to reinforce now as well. I mean, XK have got teleports to burn. I mean, Loki could have just teleported next to this relay and put both of his legions in, and happy days. Yeah, sorry, SG. So I was down. We went then. We went to Monkey World. Then we were staying overnight in near Poole, and we went to Sandbanks on the beach this morning with Mrs. Pond, Baby Pond, and my father-in-law and his partner. And then I was driving back to Hampshire. We live in like North Hampshire, and there was a massive crash on the A31. So I had to go cross country through the New Forest, which all you foreigners, I doubt you know what the New Forest is, but it's just a national park here in the UK. And I had to navigate past some cows that were in the road and some New Forest ponies as well. AXB putting a lot into trying to shift this last room, but I mean, it's not going to happen, is it? 3 hits only took out 1 legion, Wyvern's legion. It's not looking good. Yes, I got back with 14 minutes to spare. Let's put it that way. Okay, E's just refilling by the looks of it. And it's, well, there you go. 14,500 point lead for XKE now. I think that is going to be insurmountable for AXB. But they have given it a real go. With 2/3 of the way through the battle, and it's only really just been decided. Did it? Good to see you, Kutub. Loki is a mountain, could never crack his reinforced tiles. Yeah, he is just a beast. Eamon, XK versus 4KS, best match we're going to see. Ooh, I don't know about that. I think 1TO versus XK is going to be... Sorry, 1TO versus 4KX. Is that going to happen? I need to check the tables again. Yeah, because 1TO are going to face E65 next, and then XKE are going to face 4KS most likely. got to give a bit of respect to RYS because they have a few big hitters. Let's just check what's going on. XK now moving. Well, Klaus is still here. I'm actually shocked. Oh, Klaus, you do not have a Jon Snow avatar. Oh, dear. Oh, did it from SPE 140. Fair play to you. You guys had a great tournament. Okay, so this is the problem. Like, is Tahir just... Okay, they're trying... Oh, they did take the Sentry Tower. Nice. Evil M gift code 2 Battlefield All-Star 66, guys. I'm confused. Why is Pizarro and Loki not just taking out Klaus? I'm really surprised. Like, both of them can just time a hit on him and they'll take him out, surely. And then you've got no problem in the middle because they can put down their towers and happy days. Obviously, strong tower coverage by 8XB here, but XK are holding both of the fortresses. They've also gone for one of their arsenals, which is going to obviously disadvantage 8XB again because, you know, Arsenal's obviously giving you that extra boost in your stats. Let's check out the scores. Mr. King, top scorer, 63,000. Loki's 52,000. Fred, 50,000. Ivor, 47,000. E, 46,000. Arthur, 27,000. Drop down there. Pazar, only 21,000 points. Tahir, 34,000. Ting, 24,000. Ed Tiger, 23. Yuki, 22. And Helper, 15,000. So that's the top scorers on the map. XK still holding this Arsenal, even though there are 2 8XB players, 3 8XB players right by it. I'm guessing we're going to see... Wow. XK just in control of that fortress now. They're just keeping Sabs and Mr. King there. Quadeleros. Good to see you. Lots going on at this fortress, actually. This seems to be where a lot of the battle is right now. Ed Tiger burning 49%. Chuya at 78%. Lady Mazil going for Ed Tiger again. Is she going to shift him? Lots of dragons going on here, peeps. Held off that one. And that one. So... And with a Legion out at that point. So it's pretty even over here. Still, though, XK have got... there's 1 minute till the gift code session. Calm down. 1 more minute. XK have got 19 teleports. At least 8XB have got a few teleports to play with. But 16,000 point difference. And 8XK have just dominating the points per minute now. I think this is pretty much... Well, this is over, isn't it? 3/4 of the way through the battle. Yeah, I mean, I think Division 1 final, it's most likely going to be 1TO versus 4KS, isn't it? But yeah, the semi-finals are going to be epic on Wednesday. I can't wait. We're still waiting to hear what the actual times are going to be. Ed Tiger still holding on there. E's moved over. Hands ported in. They've got their full 20 teleports there. Oh, not Shard coming over as well. So XK, obviously, what have they got? 6 or 7, maybe even 8 players on this side now. So I think they're just looking to dominate. They know that the South Fortress of Honor is taken anyway. The East Fortress of Honor is controlled. So that's not a problem. Let's check out what's going on in the middle again. Oh, they have the first relay. And Loki has moved up this side of the sanctuary. So, they must have got rid of Klaus. They finally did it. Welcome. Core Cat, good to see you. Pond Type Battle Division 2, D2K versus Triple D. We will, of course, shift over if it's... well, this is over, isn't it? It's nearly 20,000 point lead for XKE. 1TO, 86,000 to EUK, 17,000. E65, 64,000 to RBW's 31,000. So this is still the closest battle in Division 1. Second code. Sorry, Sergeant. Second code, people. I missed it. It's difficult multitasking, you know, peeps. Second code is BOH All-Star 88. As ever, you must redeem it from the website. Do not redeem from in-game on Android devices. You can't redeem in-game on with Apple anyway, so poo to them. Okay, so Triple D against D2K, there's a 10,000 point difference. D2K are up 49,000 to Triple D 39,000. The other battle in Division 2 at the moment is SOR. They're up 60,000 to VNA's 34,000. Division 3, KOG are up 65,000 to GOW on 32,000. VO1, 72,000 to 592's 25,000. Division 4, CDX, 59,000 to Wars 41,000. LAT, 50,000 to A2C's 42,000. So that actually might be the closest battle at the moment. V9V, 85,000 to CHT's 21,000. And Division 5, UUR, 88,000 to HCS's 17,000. And VUP, 82,000 to FSN's 21,000. So that's pretty big difference. Oh, D2K and DDD, only 2,500 points in it now, actually. So maybe we will jump. Yeah, we're going to, I think it's worth jumping over to them from this battle because, you know, 20,000 point lead. We know XKE are gonna win this now. So let's jump out of here and go into Division 2. We've got 13 minutes left of the battle. Now, I'm wondering, did one of them just take a rune? And if they did, that means there's not enough time for a third rune. And that means we are going to have a very close final to that match if there's only 2,500 points in it. I hate pop-ups. There are too many pop-ups in this game. Yeah, 2,400 point difference right now. Sorry for anyone who's a fan of XKE and likes seeing Loki destroy everything, but let's go check out. Okay, they're having a proper ding-dong right by the sanctuary here as well. Let's check out when the rune's available. 13 minutes. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a close one, guys. 2,400 points in it. Let's just remind ourselves, D2K are from state 347. And they have 20.8 G. Triple D, state 448, so a much younger alliance. They've actually got slightly more power, 24 G, but of course power isn't everything. Pond was again shocked by 8XB. I'm not really. I wasn't really shocked. I think I think they gave a really good account of themselves. I wasn't really that surprised at that point. Oh yeah, so many teleports, very close. Okay, hang on a minute. What's going on here? Oh, they've disconnected. They've disconnected their towers. Smart move. So Triple T's towers have been disconnected at the base there, which obviously cuts them all out. That's why they've only got 1%. They've just built, there you go, it's popped back up to 9% now. For those of you who don't know, if you destroy some, obviously the sentry towers have to be, the land has to be consecutively built. Otherwise, the territory coverage doesn't count. And so, like, you can't basically, you can't basically teleport back there. So that was a smart move by D2K. Let's check out some of the players here. Rudy the Wiz taking some hits down to 77%. DBHC there down to 82%. Fire G still on 100% there. 1.3 G of power. Fire G on 100%. Etano, I guess. Only 157 million power though. Let's check. Oh, okay. So Triple D are in blue, by the way. D2K are in red. Triple D have the extra points per minute right now. There's 8.5 minutes left. Oh, they are taking. This is fortresses are going to be absolutely key now. Really. What is it? About 300 points difference. So 300 times that. That's 2,400. That would be enough. It's 1,900 point difference right now. Or 2,000 point difference. The other day in our normal Battlefield of Honor plus 20, we play plus 20 in COH. This exact scenario happened to us. We were literally, we beat, we were up against 4KS, another S90 team, and literally it was if we'd held the Fortress of Honor for like literally 1 minute less, we wouldn't have won. We only won by like 60 points or something. It was so close. It was the closest Battlefield of Honor match I've been in. So EFC Knight taking some hits. Let's check out the scores, personal scores. Fire G 68,000, Has 55,000, Shadows 28,000, Bauer 27,000, DBHC 22,000 for D2K, and for Triple D, Trevorley has got 67,000, Ghost has got 67, Eternal has got 56, Cali Chameleon has got 49. And Citadel's Farm has got 38,000. Coom has got 35,000. Okay, and it looks like Triple D have just lost the fortresses again. Yeah, but they're taking them back immediately. They're equal on points per minute now. 1,500 points in it, guys. Well, just under 1,500. Obviously, it's going to change constantly. How come the wings are not moving? Because you can deactivate animations in the you can put on low RAM mode. A lot of D2KT supporters here. 1,400 points in it. Oh, they've got a slight lead. Are they taking any other back? Okay. They've got this arsenal. Hospital. Is that right? Is that... Okay, they've just taken it back. How do you put low RAM mode on? You go into your settings and then it's just in the general settings section, options section, I think. One 1,500 points in it. 5 minutes to go. Oh. Triple D continue to attack these buildings. This is in their favour. All they have to do... Well... Oh, they've pushed it out again to 1,900 points. You need to get gathering as well, people. Triple D have got no... Oh, they've got 2 teleports. Pop back again. 5 minutes to go. Oh, Triple D have got this fortress. That could be... Oh, D2K, they hit it back again. The problem is D2K, they need 1,900 points. Joseph, people are watching this. Your real life must suck. Or they just like the game, Joseph. Hey, Nemesis, good to see you. Patrick, what is the optimal thing to spend money on in the game? I'm a new player at level 20 castle and there are so many money grabs and tired of wasting it. Oh, yeah, I mean, Patrick, it all depends on like what stage in the game you are. There are, like you say, so many money gaps. I'm always wondering what would happen if both teams finish at the same score. Ooh. I presume it would be the team that got to that score first. I think that is the difference. I think it could be over though. D2K, they've got 2,009 or about 2,000 point lead. There's buildings going left and right everywhere. I love how Joseph529 just comes on and insults every single person viewing this channel. But never mind. Oh, right, Patrick, you're very early stages of the game. Well, the one thing I would say is open up the VIP shop. Yeah, there we go. Irritatori got it as well. VIP shop 100%, because you get lots of permanent buffs. And yeah, I'm calling this already. D2K are going to win. There's not enough time to get 1,600 points, 1,700 points. So what a close. Because no one's going to hold this fortress for at least a minute. Even if Triple D take it, they're only going to have it for 1 minute. D2K already have a points lead. Oh, and they've taken the fortress back again. And Triple D, they're just going backwards and forwards with the fortress. So this is in D2K's favour. Yeah, any kind of support heroes are very good as well, for sure. Like if you can get Michelangelo Castle Builder, if you can get Plague Doctor maxed, any like those kind of your training heroes, the 3 training heroes, Drill Master, Sir Roger Linnegan, etc. All of those heroes will give you a permanent long-term boost. Is Healer skill too good with lower troop power restoration? I don't know. I only had a very brief look at it this morning because I was actually away. We're staying away. 1 minute 37 left in this. I think maybe Triple D are gathering because they've brought it back to 1,100 points, 800 points, 700. 1 minute to go. Can they do it? They've got 240 points extra at the moment on the points per minute. Are they gathering? Only one more person gathering. 700 points. We're in the last minute. They're going to get an extra, 350 points at the moment from building occupation. 600 points. Any recommendations on channels to watch where I can learn? Yeah, I hear this LordOfPondtail guy has quite a lot of stuff, but in seriousness, there's a few different ones. Mr. Gill does quite funny, like good early stage stuff. And everyone knows him. 30 seconds to go. 450 points actually the difference. 440 points. They've got, oh, this is going to be close now. The last 15 seconds. Triple D holding on to this bottom fortress of honor as well. D2K. 10 seconds to go. Is there any gathering coming in? Oh, they've stretched it to 500 points. Oh, wow. So close. Unlucky Triple D. Wow. They shared the escort missions. Occupying score exactly the same. It was Triple D had a slightly higher gathering score and D2K had a slightly higher territory score. And it's the territory score that's won it for them in the end. Wow. So close. Yes, focus on cabs, Patrick, yes. And yeah, the first couple of seasons, Beast Queen, Rose and Immortal, absolutely key combos. In Season 2, you have to try and get Beast Queen and Immortal if you're going to spend any money on tickets. Tino, change the screen layout. Okay, I'm focused on maxing out my legions, which are finally done. Yeah, that's and also, Patrick, at this stage in the game, it's worth focusing and maxing like your class legion, because again at this stage in the game, it's really key to have one strong legion that, like, if you have one strong legion that people can't break through, then obviously when you're doing KE, you're kind of stronger. Obviously, if you just need that one strong legion, if they can't break through it, then how strong your other legions are don't matter to a point. There you go. There's the 2 codes from the first stream, guys.